With us here today, our conversation with the folks from the Salvation Army, brought to you by Marcus and Mack, a law firm representing injured people. Lieutenant Candace Horsman is with us, and Christy Ooten, also with the Salvation Army. Ladies, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's good to have you both with us here today as we talk about a fundraiser you have coming up. And what's it called, Candace?
Sally's Bazaar.
Sally's Bazaar.
Yes.
Okay. Give me the details.
Well, everyone knows who Sally is, right?
Help me.
No, we don't even know. A lot of people.
I know
say,
Sally's, and I'm wondering, okay,
who's,
which Sally?
Who's Sally? Well, over in Europe, it's the nickname for the Salvation Army.
Oh.
Specifically, like the Salvation Army thrift store, they'll say, "Oh, I'm going over to Sally's." So it's just a short way of saying the Salvation Army. And then bazaar means marketplace, right, Christy? So it's basically just the Salvation Army's marketplace. But Sally's Bazaar sounds like, you see me doing jazz hands here. It just feels like magical. You
So,
know?
Christy, should we be doing this in an English accent? And are you good at that?
No.
No and no?
No.
Just reach up, brow that microphone down just a little bit. Just yank her down there. There you go.
There you go.
The Salvation Army was founded in England, so I feel like I would be disrespectful to our ancestors if I tried a British
tried
accent.
your British accent?
It would be so bad. It would involve tea with the Queen, and no one would appreciate it. So I won't. I'll
All right.
refrain.
No teas with the Queen.
Not today.
Okay, so when is this?
This is Friday and Saturday at the Indiana Mall from 11 to 7. That's Friday, and then 11 to 5 on Saturday.
Is it in a storefront or out in the hallways?
It is in the hallways across the entire mall.
Oh.
We have over 40 vendors, so people that have made a lot of items with love. I have a list. I'm going to read it off. You ready?
All 40?
No, not 40. I'm just giving you examples, and
Okay.
I'll try to read it like Josh with like that carnival barker voice. Okay, candy.
I'm sure he appreciates that.
Sorry, we love you, Josh. Candy, jewelry, candles, homemade crafts, makeup, tumblers. Do you know what tumblers are?
Glasses, you mean?
Sort of, yeah, but they're like, kind of like what you have.
Yeah.
They're all homemade and fancy now. It's the biggest rage
Okay.
on TikTok
I
if
had
you want
no
to check
idea.
it out. Professional henna and a professional face paint artist. Isn't that really cool?
Paints in henna and paint? Is that what you're saying?
So a professional henna artist. Do you know what henna is?
Yes.
Yeah, and then a professional face paint artist.
I'm not as dumb as I look.
So I'm sorry. Sorry. It's not you, it's me. So that's really cool. The kids will really love that. They can go see the Easter Bunny, and then they can get their
Yeah.
faces painted to look like the Easter Bunny if they want.
Yeah.
We also have a food court that's part of the fundraiser for us as well. So we'll be having some food and some snacks. And it's also just a really good way to support small businesses. Most of the vendors that are coming are from Indiana County. We have some outside of that, but it's a good way to kind of get the word out about opportunities to support those small businesses.
Sure.
Yeah.
Christy, what about you? What do you bring to this whole big thing today?
Well, I'm the coordinator of the event, and we usually typically take 3 months to get this all together, but a lot of the vendors are return vendors from previous shows, so they're excited to be in the mall again, and they just bring all their crafts to the table. Like Lieutenant said, we have crafts, 40 varieties of crafts both days, so we have different vendors, and they just enjoy coming out, and they like seeing just the public coming out and enjoying what they sell and what they make.
Yeah, I think for a lot of them, it started as a side business, a little garage gig for them, and then they found out, you know what, this is really fun. I can turn this into my main occupation, and so they do it. So they're doing something they love, and then they get to go out and share that and have a good time with everybody that comes out to visit with them. They probably get regular customers too.
Yes.
Yeah.
They have all the regulars and new customers, so it's a good opportunity for them to get out and about.
Yeah, and setting it up with the Indiana Mall, those folks are so good.
They are. They're
Sherry is
very-
excellent, isn't she?
She's wonderful, and they every year they come out and they set up the tables for us, and they're just very helpful, and we're very grateful for all they do for us.
Yeah, and when you look at the forecast for this weekend, morning rain, afternoon snow, or the other way around, morning snow, afternoon rain.
Yes.
High of 45. It's going to be a blecky day, so why not go indoors and
Spend money.
There you go. Well, I was going to say spend your day. But
Oh, okay.
Candace wanted to get right down to it there, didn't she?
What's business? Something very dangerous is happening on Friday is I get paid on Friday. And the event happens on Friday. So I'm very afraid for my bank account.
Yeah.
But I'm also very excited. but
So Friday and Saturday,
Friday and Saturday.
both starting at 10.
11.
11.
Both
Yes.
starting at 11.
See, Christy's humble. She's not saying it, but she's in charge of this whole thing. I'm just talking, but she really does all of the work. So I defer to her for that. But yeah, it will be a good time. It will be rainy. Yes, we want you to spend money and support small businesses, but it's also just a good time to even come as a family. There's some different things going on in the mall. What's that kids activity that they have?
The Go Bonkers is
Yeah,
there.
Go Bonkers.
So,
is
and they're
there.
open, so that'll bring out a lot of more kids to the
Oh, yeah.
event, and plus the Easter Bunny.
It's
there?
opening day for them? Is that what you said?
No, but well, they're open on the weekends, so it's
Yeah,
something.
okay.
And yeah, the Easter Bunny, and we're gonna have a wonderful food court with lots of delicious homemade food. We'll have haluski and hamburgers, hot dogs, sausage, walking tacos. So if you don't have anything else to do, just come out and have a bite to eat and browse, and maybe spend a little bit of money.
All of those good things.
And to me, it almost feels like a museum, some of the things that people come up with. The unique, we have a vendor, correct me if I'm wrong, but she creates sensory toys or sensory friendly toys for children who have autism. Is that correct?
Yes.
So that's such a unique, niche that you wouldn't have thought of, but when someone's heart is in something, they can make such creative things. Even
Different
we
textures,
have
different sounds, those sorts of things.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing them. Even like the tumbler vendors, we have I think 3 or 4 of those, but they're all going to look different because they do it with vinyl versus resin and different materials. So it's really cool. It's sort of like a museum. You get to see the creativity of people and support small town businesses.
Now, as for the fact that it is Sally's Bazaar, after all, I would assume that it means it also benefits programs within the Salvation Army?
Absolutely. It is a fundraiser for us. It helps us to continue to offer the services we do year-round, so our social services, our food pantry, rent and utility assistance, which we've seen a huge increase in demand for, our after-school program, our day camp, things like that require funding year-round. So we're trying to do stuff outside of the kettle season. And it's also a way to let people know that we are alive outside of ringing the bell. They think we just come out of hibernation for the winter, ironically, and ring the bell. But we're here, and we're doing ministry, and we're doing social services. So this is a way to kind of offset this dry season. This is the dry from now until basically September, October. It's a dry season for us financially, so we have to be really careful with how we even spend.
Sure. Now, you are coming back Monday, correct? To talk about something else? I
am. I'm coming back with our new Arc of Learning director, Justin Hayes, and he's going to talk about a basketball tournament we have coming up, our after-school program, and, of course, our summer day camp.
Yeah, because I really did want to talk with you about what the plans are for the summer, and I know that Salvation Army always does a big thing. But Sally's Bazaar is what we're focused on here today. Christy, as you put this thing together, how many times have you had to do this? You've done this 2 or 3 times?
Well, I've organized it 6 times. We had to cancel twice, so this is our 4th actual show we get to go through with.
First one in 3 years then, huh?
Yes. Well, we had one late last summer, but we did have canceled 2 during 2020. So, but it's exciting. And then as our fundraiser, we are doing free raffle baskets, and we are doing silent auctions. So each vendor is donating a product or a basket from their table, and then we auction those off.
Oh, good.
Kind of incorporate some more fundraising into it, and then get people more familiar with the vendors.
Yeah, it's nice of each of them, and that's the wonderful thing when they donate to something like that. Then the people get an idea of what kind of things this vendor wants, and then they trundle off to their table, and that's the way it should work, right, Candace?
I liked that word.
Yeah.
Trundle.
Yeah, well, whatever we can.
It's very fancy.
It's an English word,
Is it?
I don't know. But I figured that was the theme of the conversation.
Yeah,
this
for
morning.
sure.
All right. So again, it's Friday and Saturday starting at 11 o'clock.
Yes, both days. Friday 11 to 7 and Saturday 11 to 5 at the Indiana Mall. Choose whatever entrance. We'll be all over.
Sally's Bazaar. No red kettles to be found either, huh?
We'll have little mini kettles.
Oh, you know
those tabletop kettles that you like? Yes.
Yeah, well, those are nice too.
Yes.
Yeah, beautiful. Ladies, thanks for coming in to visit with us. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS 101.1 FM and AM 1160. 20 minutes after 8 o'clock, you want to see the video of this sparkling conversation, you can do so by visiting our Facebook page as Josh has just come into the room. Josh, did you hear that nice compliment they gave you?
I did. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah. She said she loves you. Not in that way.
Okay.
Not in that way.
But I appreciate
I'm
She
an
loves the
engaged
job
woman.
that you do.
I appreciate all that the Salvation Army does.
The
Thank
job
you.
that you do. All right, 20.